Hi, Trevor here, reflecting on life through music. Welcome and thank you for stopping by. It's fantastic you are here. It really is wonderful you guys have joined me today. I hope you appreciated my last video from David Meece. And through his song Lean on Each Other, we looked at that very fact that, it's very hard to live our lives on our own. We need each other, particularly when life can be tricky. So I trust you appreciated that one. And as it turns out, the song I'm looking at today kind of carries on from that scene a little bit. So we'll see where it goes. Because we're going to a guy that was born in 1964 in the United States. Very much blues pop artist, songwriter, music producer, film score composer. This guy has done 3 albums in his own right between 1989 and 1994. But it's been very much what he has been doing behind the scenes, which makes this guy a real legend in the music industry, almost. Who are we talking about? David Mullen. Now, a little bit more about David. He is a 2 times Grammy nominated artist. So there's a bit of a start for you. 9 times Dove Award winner. Now, the Dove Award recognises excellence in the Christian music genre. Now, as I've talked about Christian music before, it goes into places that make us tick as human beings, unlike any other genre. So please stay with me on that one. Numerous #1 singles written. Now, I'm not quite sure what charts we're talking about here, but there have been on the number of charts around the world. He's written numerous #1 singles and he's contributed to numerous artists' success. This guy has been, his music has been certified 18 gold and platinum, so very high selling as well by the Record Industry Association of America, Recording Industry Association of America. So although he's had a little bit of success as a singer in his own right, it's very much his songwriting and music production and film score composing. In fact, I know one of the things that he's written for is the Veggie Tales children's series. That's not just one song, that's like the whole thing. So it just goes to show that if you can cover an hour of music, you're doing pretty well. Veggie Tales is known for its musical production numbers, and Dave Mullen is very much one of those guys behind the scenes. Now, of the one album of Dave's that I've got, which is Faded Blues, there's one song in particular. By the way, I love the concept of faded blues. Obviously, we're talking about denim jeans, but then you put in there also the concepts of faded blues and all the rest of it. It's quite a compelling album title, that one. And there's one song in particular off the album that I wanted to talk about today, and this song is Long Road. It's a long, 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 long road. And one of the other lines in the song is, "To go it alone." Now, the story follows a young person who has decided that I'm just going to ditch everybody. I'm going to make it on my own. I need to be independent and I need to just prove to myself that I can do this stuff. But I'm going to do it by myself. That's a wonderful thing to be able to say to yourself. Say, yeah, I'm good enough, big enough and brave enough to do this stuff on my own, so I'm going to get there no matter what. There's one little issue with that mentality though, and that is that we need other people in our lives. Even if you think about work, here in Australia, what percentage of jobs are won by knowing people and being in the right place at the right time? 20%? Higher. 40%? Higher. Somewhere, depending on what year you're talking about and what survey you look at, somewhere between 50 and 80% of all job opportunities come through word of mouth. Now you might be thinking, surely not. Trust me, surely. In fact, the job I've got right now came through a contact that led me to this person who got me this really amazing job. And so it goes to show you should never close yourself off from other people because we need them. When life is tough, we need people we can lean on, as I said with David Meece, people that we can rely on, people we can talk to, people who can help us through the tricky times. Because, you know, the road doesn't go for 1 year or 2 years. It goes for 70, 80 years. And we can't do life on our own. We need other people in it. You imagine buying a new car. You know, you've got your goal of your dream job, and you've got the money to go and buy out a flash car, and you buy the car. You might have given them cash for it. I mean, how cool is that? And then you're in the car parking. You're thinking, and you're looking at the seat next to you. It's empty, and you're thinking, how cool would it be to share this experience with somebody else? But because we've shut ourselves out from the world, there's nobody there. Wouldn't it be so much better to be able to ring up your mate and say, hey, look, I just got this new car. Can I pick you up? Let's go for a drive. And they say, yeah, we'll be there. No worries. That'll be good. Which is a better experience? No one in the passenger seat or someone to share it with you. If we think that people are going to be around when we only need them, that's not going to work. You've got to be building a continual relationship with people so that, you know, those little moments that happen in life, we can just ring up and say, hey, you want to hang out? You want to get together? Because it's a long road, a long, long, long road to go it alone. Now, this song just pushes the boundaries even more and really urges the person to reconsider and rethink their lives and think, hey, no, don't go it alone. We're here for you. You just got to let us in. There's two ways of living life. We can all aim for that goal and think, yeah, I've got my goal. I've got my corner office. That's one way of looking at it. The other way of looking at it is to say, hey, every day counts, and how cool is the journey to get to that goal? Values-driven life as opposed to a goals-driven life. Perhaps the two of them need to be there side by side as we live our lives. Because if we're putting our lives on hold until we get that goal, we're missing out on the days in between. And what happens if the goal never comes to fruition? What do you do then? Look for the next one? Well, hopefully the learning is that the days getting to the goal are as important as the goal itself. In fact, it's the days leading up to the goal that actually make the goal worthwhile. Think about it when you play a board game. You know, instead of thinking about, you know, I want to win, think about the journey of the game and the fact you're playing with other people. That's more interesting, surely, than winning. So, if you're in a situation right now where you're thinking, I'm just really, really goal-focused here and I'm going to just do it no matter what, consider the people around you who perhaps want to have a little bit more say and a little bit more, being a little bit more part of your life. Because it's a long road, you can't go it alone. So I trust that will be an encouragement for you today. Well, we just got one clip today, and that is the song Long Road from David Mullen off the 1991 release of Faded Blues. I love the way this song sounds. I love the beat in it. I love David's voice. I love the words. It's just such song with such conviction and passion in it. And the song goes for about 4 minutes, so he's really, really wanting to emphasize this message that you can't go it alone. If you think you can, think again. We urge you. That's what this song is saying today. So if you're in this situation right now, we're in that kind of mindset, this song is a challenge today to think about how it can be done differently. So that's it for today. If you have come back for another video, fantastic for you for coming back, or if this is your first time to Life Reflection Through Music, welcome to the channel. And thank you for everybody for hanging around to this end. The encouragement always is to hang around to the end, because that might be something interesting for you. Well, that's it for today. Next time we're going to go on to pop teen princess icon when she in her heyday, and that's Debbie Gibson. So until then, I'll catch you around. Bye for now.